We're gonna take 1 can of cream of chicken. We're doing the healthy request to lower that sodium for you. Now we're gonna put in a little bit of chicken broth here. Try to get some more of that. Get some more of that out of there, you see. And it actually helps because we don't want to waste anything. Get it all out of there. All right. Next step, we got ourselves some green beans. And they're my favorite kind of green beans, the green kind. Now we're moving up next, okay? We're gonna bring in something you're probably not thinking we're gonna do, but we got ourselves a little French onion. And this dip here, we're only gonna use half of it, okay? This is actually 16 ounces, but we're gonna use 8 ounces of that. We're putting that right in there. So there you go. Now we're coming up on what I like to use, which is a little bit of grilled chicken strips. Now, you could use like rotisserie if you wanted to, use a rotisserie, but I couldn't find one, and so I decided to get these. And this is actually gonna be really good. I actually have these in the fridge just to snack on every once in a while. So then also we're gonna bring in ourselves about a cup and a half of cheddar cheese. Now, just so you know, I like to shred my own. I used to get a block and I'll just shred it because, well, it just melts better in there when you have it like that. And then we're just gonna start to mix that up a little bit. Just a little bit here, just to get it just mixed in there, just a tad. And then we're gonna bring in something else. Here we go. How about this? Got myself 2 cups of rice. Get that in there. And then just keep mixing. Fold it in there. Take your time. This is not something that you need to rush. It's something you can spend 5 minutes on, quite honestly, and it'll be done. Now, let's get ourselves some spices, okay? We're gonna get ourselves some salt here, the pink Himalayan salt. Now, we saved the salt, the sodium on the health request, right, of the cream of chicken, but we're gonna add the healthy salt here, okay? We're gonna do that. And then we got ourselves some pepper, which is my favorite spice. If you follow my videos, you know that's the one I like the best. Then I got myself some, what does this say? Garlic powder. Gonna get some in there. I like garlic powder. But this garlic powder doesn't like me because it's not coming out. Oh, there we go. Got some there. And then we got ourselves some onion powder. Okay, put that in there. Now, a lot of you have said you don't really use onion powder very much, but you know what? I actually like it. So let's mix that in there. I can smell those spices. It smells good. Now, this is something you can do quick and easy for an evening meal with your family, or just you and your spouse or your partner. It's just something nice and easy to do. Now, we got that mixed in there, okay? Don't need to spend too much time doing it. And now bring in yourself a 13 by 9 greased pan. Okay, we're just gonna stick it in there. Nice and easy. Now, you could, if you wanted to, if you didn't wanna, get something else, didn't wanna do more dishes, you could do it all right here in the pan, just mix it together in the pan, but I just thought it'd be easier using the bowl. Now, as you can see, my hands are all dirty, and I know some of you don't like that. I apologize. I could wipe it on my apron here, but my wife doesn't like it when I do that, because she's like, we have to wash that now. I'm like, well, why aren't we washing it all the time? So there we go. Okay, now, we got that there. Now let's do something. I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese. See, here's my bag of cheddar cheese. Okay, I'm gonna take that in there and just, spread it around. Not too much, maybe a half cup, maybe a cup. Now, some of you love your cheese, and I understand that. And I actually love mine too, so just stick it on there. And then after that, we're gonna use ourselves some crispy onions. It's been a long time since I've had these. And I've seen some people say, oh, I want lots of crispy onions, and other people are like, that's too many crispy onions. Maybe I'll go right in the middle there, see what we can find, okay? Now, we're gonna stick this in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. Well, look at that. this French onion chicken and rice casserole, I think it came out perfect. Now, I'm not gonna touch it all. I know you were afraid I was gonna touch it there, but take a look at that. Ooh, those onions are nice and crispy. Let's dive right in and see what we got here. Oh man. Now look at that. That looks really good. I'm gonna take a bite in here. I wanna make sure I got plenty of this French onion and the green bean, and I gotta find myself some chicken too. That is actually really good. I mean, that French onion, that makes it great. And the rice, I mean, obviously we pre-cooked the rice, but it's perfect. I'm gonna get myself some chicken in the next bite. This is great. Y'all, you gotta try this.